terms of pagtanggi po ni Mayor Sara sa panawagang Isko Sara Tandem?
Well, hindi naman magandang naging sagot niya dahil talaga kami ang tandem, kami ang magka-partner. Kagaya ng kanyang sinabi, maganda nga yung kanyang statement na sinabi niya, hindi naman kayo pwede pilitin kung ano yung gagawin ninyo, sino iboboto ninyo. Ngunit hindi siya pwedeng sasama sa kanila. She cannot support that effort because she is behind the Marcos Duterte partnership. And that just each time that this happens, it strengthens that partnership. Kaya naging tamang-tama yung aming ang tawag sa amin na unity team. We are staying together, we are working together, and we hope to succeed together so that we can again work together for the betterment of our country. And it is this kind of unity that I keep talking about, that we are working for, na hindi yung ikaw pwede, ikaw hindi. Basta hindi sama mo na sa atin lahat, magsama-sama na tayo para magtulungan na tayo. Huwag na tayo namimili. Mas mabuti siguro sabay-sabay ang galaw natin. And that is obviously very clear to Mayor Inday Sara, and it is what we have been espousing. This is what we have been advocating, and this is really what the campaign is about. It's about unity, and her statements in the past few days have just made that unifying force even stronger. And I thank Mayor Inday for her very robust and forthright statement on that subject.
Thank you, sir. Sir, watching po ngayon si NTF-ELCAC spokesperson Yusek Lorraine Bando, and meron po siya mga patanong po sa inyo. Number one, kaaway o kaibigan po ba ninyo ang CPP, NPA, NDF? Number two, ipagpapatuloy po ba ninyo ang mga magandang nagawa ng NTF-ELCAC? At aasahan po ba na i-institutionalize po ninyo yung ating Barangay Development Program once na kayo po ang maging Pangulo ng Bansa?
Kakampi ko ba o kalaban ang CPP, NDF? Ang unang tanong. If they continue in their wish to overthrow the government by violent means, how can I be on their side? That's just not. Besides, the ideology that they are espousing no longer has much support from other countries who were the basic proponent. I'm talking about Russia and China of their ideology. So I have never really. In terms of my political thinking, I have to say I tend towards to being conservative, and the reason I do that is that it tends to be in public service or in government or when you are part of the state, you cannot take many risks. You cannot take many risks because it affects millions and millions of people. So you have to be conservative, kailangan maingat. And these kinds of revolutionary notions are not really to the benefit of our people. At least certainly not now. Maybe there was a time in history that was the best way to do things. It's not the best way to do things now. So no, I do not agree with their ideology, and I do not agree with their methods. And it is something that I can see may effect na medyo maganda at nabibigyan ng pagkakataon na maghanap buhay, makapaghanap ng to rejoin society, and that is the most important thing. Because yung sinasabi, siguro naman kung meron talagang naghihirap, namumundok kasi wala ng pag-asa, mamumundok sila, lalabanan ng gobyerno. Kung ang gobyerno ay nagbibigay ng tamang serbisyo, mababawasan yung ganong klaseng grupo. So that NTF-ELCAC is one way of doing that. Di ba meron tayong dati Rebel Returnees Program, the same idea. that those who nagsawa na makipaglaban sa gobyerno, naghahanap na lang ng disenteng trabaho para sa kanilang pamilya, kung mabigyan natin ng pagkakataon, mababawasan ang labanan. And that's really what that's what the NTF-ELCAC is hoping to achieve. And I think it's making good headway. So ipagpatuloy natin yan. Hindi ko nasagot yung barangay development program na sinasabi ninyo, na tinanong mo. Very simple lang. Ako, I always say, laki akong LGU. I really grew up as a politician, as a public servant in my time as governor. Because nung panahon ko ng governor, nakita ko talaga kung paano ang patakbo ng pamahalaan. Hindi yung nasa papel, hindi yung nasa libro, kung hindi ko ano yung nangyayari talaga on the ground sa pangkaraniwan na mamamayang Pilipino. Kaya I'm very, very supportive of all LGUs down to the barangay level. And I always say this, very simple. This applies to the LGU, all LGUs, but more so sa barangay level. Pag tinanggal mo ang barangay, hindi na mararamdaman ng tao lahat ng ginagawa ng gobyerno. Na parang ang pakiramdam ng tao, wala ng gobyerno pag wala yung LGU. Kaya't kailangan patibayin ng LGU down to the barangay level. And this is done by, I guess this is done by, again, identifying where are the areas that we would like to develop, having an overall plan, and coming in and developing the smaller barangays and the smaller LGUs. With the Mandanas ruling coming in, that gives LGUs more funding, and that means that yung mga nangyayari ngayon o nangyayari dati, yung pagdating ng pagbigay ng kanilang pagbigay ng share, ng share ng barangay, ubus agad dahil maliit lang, napakaliit. Pag mga SK, pag dumating na sa SK, yung mga 10%, ay, nagamit na, wala na, hindi na natin magagawa yung mga project ninyo. So, what we are hoping to do with the Mandanas ruling is to give more opportunities to our LGUs kasi napakalaki yung mapupunta sa LGU na pera. So, you know, we have to balance that also with the development of the LGUs. We have to make sure that this windfall, which is what it really is, itong windfall na makukuha ng mga LGU, ay mapunta nga doon sa mga tamang lugar. Yun ang kailangan natin bantayan. Kailangan natin tutukan ng mabuti yan. Magbigay tayo ng magandang guidance para sa mga LGU. Because although now we have what is called the 20% Development Fund, which is a mandated appropriation sa LGU, that only identifies certain sectors. Maybe we want to change that, and maybe we want to make sure that there's sufficient funds for the development of the different sectors within the LGU. But again, that has to come within the overall plan of the national government. The national government has to have an overall plan. And that way, you can tell each LGU, hanggang sa barangay level, this is what we expect from you. This is what you have to achieve if you want to be part of what our development program. If you want to take advantage of our development program, ito yung kailangan ninyong gawin. May pera naman kayo ngayon, ito yung gagawin natin, ito yung plano. So, again, it comes down to having a plan, having a vision to where do you want to get to. And what we want, again, that will come with our economic plan. Saan ba tayo magde-develop? Dito ba sa agri? Dito ba sa manufacturing? Dito ba sa social services? Ano ba yung talagang gusto nating gawin? And that's what we will have to attend to when the Mandanas ruling becomes effective. And hopefully, this will give another good surge to the local economies and magbigay na naman ng trabaho, tamang-tama pag-recover dito sa